Let's continue playing Superhero League of Hoboken. When we last left off, we had dealt with a giant pile of jalapeno peppers, and thus is closed but unlocked. No, we want to actually get out of here, so we'll do that. And I think now if we press this, nope. We do want to leave though. Huzzah, we're back here. Now, because of the, oh, where are we going? There we are. I'm fairly certain if we go down here, there we go.
For $20 kilo. I normally charges 50, but seeing as you're superheroes and all,
unfortunately, this time we are interested because we kind of need to head back. So back we go. We are back in the headquarters, and thus
on the successful completion of Mission Amber.
Indeed, Mission Amber has been complete, and now we must go to the lunchroom, where we are going to say goodbye, well, temporarily, to, put all items in storage. We're going to say goodbye to you, good sir. And now that we've done that, actually, come back. We're going to add Mademoiselle Pepperoni to the back row. Her power allows us to see into, pizza boxes, and thus we can actually get them should something happen. So let's look at this then. Give a rusty nail to you. Give you the aerobic shoes because that's a defensive item. And I suppose why not? Take the pea shooter as well. Right. So now that our number of rests has been restored, we're going to rest up. You have enough food and supplies to rest 2 more times. Or your food and supplies are restocked because we're back at the Superhero League of Hoboken. Right. So, Matilda, we have a few more missions. And let's see. I think where we want to go... We'll exit here and start heading along. So, along here, up to Sector 2D. Now, if I remember rightly, there is a market in here somewhere. Oops. Yeah. Cancel. Yep, thank you. Don't really want to be in 3D, but... because I don't think this game would quite work in 3D, although it would be awesome. Let's do it. 3D here at Hoboken. It will work. Here we go. This is what we wanted to find. The marketplace. Now here, it's a thriving bazaar at the centre of Patterson Village, and the opening is perimeter leads south. Let's see. To the west, tint of golden canvas. To the east is a black booth. A red hut can be entered to the northeast. Now, one of these is the pawnbroker's tent, who clearly has no black market goods. Yes, we want to see your wares. Now, what you, I think, have is the cheese-eating microbes. So, we need that, and we also need the can of sheep spray. I don't think we need any of the rest of it. Let's see what we can actually sell, possibly. Can't sell the rag, we need it as well. I think that's all fine. Never sell armour in this game. Never, ever, ever sell armour. You will learn that you need every single piece of it. So now that we've done that... is there anything in here? Hardware booth. Lead-lined boots. I think we can afford to buy some lead-lined boots here, just to improve our defense slightly. And an asbestos fanny pack we'll give to you, because you need the defense. Right, so let's get out of here. Now, earlier on we saw a flock of sheep. We can now actually use our can of sheep spray on it to get rid of them, and thus complete another mission. We surprised a group of 6 bandits. Attack!
This is uncalled for. I am not a crook.
Yes, you are, because we're heroes and we're always right.
I am not a crook. You won't have transistor jowl to kick around anymore.
No, we won't. Right. Cholesterol increase.
Won't have.
And finally, shoot. You run away. Cowards, cowards. Alright. Attack, no damage. Attack, some damage. Give it cholesterol. And shoot it. Oh, they've hit Robomob, and oh dear, they've killed the Crimson Tape. This is not good. But heck, improve your cholesterol. And finally shoot. Come on, what are you going to do? You're going to keep fighting, which I admire you for, partially. 160. We also find a large river and a motorcycle helmet. Unfortunately, we can't really rest until we've gotten somewhere, so... Hold on. That area is blocked, isn't it? So let's go round that way. Now, where was it? There we go. The marketplace, and it, as you can see, it is overrun by sheep. But first of all, we're going to rest. So now that we've done that, we're going to have a look at the flock of rabid sheep. Looks pretty rabid, alright. There must be hundreds of them, turning the marketplace into a sea of fluffy and foamy spittle. Some sheep, their jaws foaming, surround and devour one of the village's milk cows. Okay, now somewhere we spray the sheep, and spray and spray and spray until the can is gone. A huge cloud of carbons billows through the marketplace, enough to open its own hole in the ozone, except, of course, the last of the ozone disappeared quite some time ago. The sheep are dropping onto their backs and kicking their feet frantically into the air, succumbing. The surviving sheep are all racing for the hills. The marketplace returns to normal, except for the stiff bodies of dozens of sheep. But soon those too are gone, as hungry villagers quickly collect them all for the evening stew, leaving a large puddle of sheep drool. Which indeed we do find, a large puddle of sheep drool. And a road sign. There's a roadman here some time ago. Can we take the road sign? No, we can't. Now, we did need something else here. I think, actually, we can use... Where is it? Is it using the rag on that? Yes, we can. The rag soaks up the sheep drool. Heads peek out from the surrounding buildings, and people slowly filter back into the market area. Huzzah! So I believe we've now sorted everything we needed here. So I guess we're done here? See if you've got anything that we need. Motorcycle helmet. We have quite a lot of random defensive things there. Glare-inducing belt. We don't have a lot of money, so we can't really afford to do too much here. So let's save that for now. Painting rag. Nothing else here that we need, so let's just go. Right. What do we want to do next? I think now we can actually... We're going to go back the long way. But let's head back to the headquarters, or the headquarter area, because we want to just check... Oh, a small bazaar here. What's in this one, if anything? Nothing too much, really, actually. We'll ignore that. We must do more superhero things. Which involves walking around the city on our patrols. Down, down, long, down.
Take it east, Orange Village.
Nope, we don't want to go there. We do want to go... Nope, not there. We actually want to go down here, where there is a market. Now, this is where the bomb is. Jersey City Marketplace. You're in a thriving marketplace, which at first glance would look perfectly at home in plague-infested medieval Europe. An opening in the perimeter of the bazaar leads south. To the northeast is a red hut, yada 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 yada. The trunk of the snail... Now it's closed, the rest of the party follows you. You are getting awfully sick of that sentence. Well, in our ever-expanding efforts to please our users, we will stop mentioning the party is following you. You can assume they're following you at all times. I like it. Right, let's open the trunk. As you can see, The truck almost falls off its hinges as it squeaks open, revealing a complex mechanism attached to a huge chunk of cheese. It's quite obvious that the slightest touch by a pair of hands will set off this Limburger bomb. Well, it's quite convenient that we got the cheese-eating microbes. Almost as soon as the liquid smoke soars into the hunk of cheese, it melts away to nothing. A moment later, the mechanism clicks and detonates, but without the cheese, the explosion is completely benign. The villagers, realizing that the snail now smells well enough to approach, converge on the wreck and strip it to parts until there's nothing left except a slick puddle of transmission fluid. Huzzah! Now, do I have to use a brag on that as well? I think I do. The rag sops up all the transmission fluid, so we now have a rag with various things soaked into it. And I would say we're doing quite well here. So what haven't we actually done?
Congratulations on the successful completion of missions Sapphire and
Ruby. So, that went quite well. So, Matilda, what do we still have to do? I know we still got to deal with Dr Entropy. And also we got to go to Patterson. What sector was this in?
The cult in Patterson has long been worshipping an old personal computer, believing that the fireworks display of its screensaver contains highly sacred messages, as interpreted by the local high priest. Apparently,
okay, so that's in 2D. We need to get to that one. So let us head there. Not going to go with the ferry because it's actually fast to get here, and he said northwest. So we want to go this way. Nope, no, cancel that. Not interested in saving the game just yet. Impressive building dating from before the collapse, very well maintained, rises in vivid contrast above the huts of the village. Does the party wish to enter? Yes. Patterson Warlord's Mansion. You're in an imposing foyer of a richly appointed mansion. Looking around, one gets the feeling for the opulence of the days before the collapse. Leave the mansion to the south. There's a bric-a-brac here. Let's look at it. Can we take the bric-a-brac? No, we can't. It's grandfather clock. Look at the rug. Can we take the rug? Can we take anything in here? Nope. Let's look at the stairs. Climb the stairs. A servant appears to block your way. Oh, but we're superheroes. Well, apparently we can't do anything, so let's sit on the furniture. You haven't been invited. Move the furniture with the rug. Moving furniture isn't one of your superpowers, but it suggests that it might be in future. Oh well. Apparently that isn't exactly where we're supposed to go, but we're in the right sort of area. Aging church, still amazingly in good condition, rises above the squat buildings of the village. Let's look inside. You're in the sombre atrium of a temple. The windows are made of intricate pieces of stained glass. In addition to the ancient stained glass, some of the windows contain newer works of stained glass depicting worshippers bowing before some sort of strange religious symbols. Friend computer. Hail the friend computer. The main exit is to the south. To the north is the entrance to an inner room. You see a high priest here. The priest approaches the party, head bowed, arms folded. Ah, pilgrims, travelling from afar to gain wisdom from our holy shrine. Please follow me. The priest leads the party into the inner room. In a small room in the heart of the temple. The main room of the temple lies to the south. In the central room, surrounded by a circle of sputtering candles, is a somewhat battered personal computer. Next to the computer is a potted plant in a rather oversized pot. As soon as the party members are within the...
Thank heavens you're here! This damn thing's been on the fritz for days, and I haven't a clue what to do about it. If word gets around I've caused our holy PC to stop issuing its wisdom, I'll be tarred and feathered. Or, even worse, I'll lose my position and actually have to work for a living. You gotta fix it, you just gotta.
Well, if citizens are in need, this is what superheroes must do. And I believe what we have to do is break the flower pot. The pot explodes into shards, and the dirt falls away in clumps. The uprooted plant slumps to the floor. See, an enormous magnet was concealed within the soil of the pot.
The The oracle is no longer mute, and it shows the fireworks. A good omen, a very good omen indeed. The harvest will be bountiful this year, and many women will bear children. Please go now, that I might spread the joyous word.
We have fixed the computer. All hail the computer. He sweeps up all the dirt from the main parts of the temple and quickly ushers the party outside. We gain 100 experience points. Now only one thing remains. One thing remains. We must find Dr Entropy. But I cannot quite remember where we said it's supposed to be, so let's get to... We have done that one.
That evil mastermind
2C at 412.
Our operatives report that he is on the verge of perfecting a ray that will reverse the arrows on road signs.
Right, so it's 2C at 412. Okay, let's head down there. No, we don't want to enter the marketplace at the moment. Amongst the ruins is a small complex of red brick buildings, notable for their antiquity. Do you wish to go inside? Yes. Edison's lab. It appears to be the historical site of some type, once carefully preserved, now thoroughly sacked. A plaque affixed to the wall. Below the plaque is a simple sign. An exit leads south. You see a warranty here. Let's take the warranty. So, let's actually... Garbage. There's one way we can probably sort this, but let's talk to RoboMop.
Tate, you're looking nice and clean today. What can I do for you?
I thought the audio had glitched there. Do you have a lot of trouble with dandruff?
I always clean my bristles with a medicated detergent.
Okay. We'll worry about isotopes in a moment.
I suppose I combine some of the features of each.
That's good to know. It's a mess that needs cleaning. Clean almost any mess. RoboMop removes all the garbage in sight, but a moment later, a gust of wind deposits a new heap in the trash. Okay. So we can't clean the mess currently.
Oh, he was a big provider of electricity during the civilized days. Or maybe that was his brother Con.
Con Edison? Wow, maybe it was him. Let's look at the machinery. Okay, so how do we clean this then? Let's have a look at that. Onto the wall, almost certainly blocking a dreadfully thick important doorway. Nope, but I think we can use the magnet on it. The thing on that. Lazy is now a little shinier, good work. No, we haven't got all the random things then. Oh, I know what I haven't done. Okay. Because there's one thing we didn't clean up. So let's hope it's still there. Ah, we surprised a band of 8 nasties, including a giant chicken. While we attack you with a letter opener, we whack you to death.
I'm done.
Yes, you are. And you're now going to suffer cholesterol, Supermom. And we're going to shoot you. Right, now please don't die here, that would be horrible. Chicken from hell cowers. Right, you're down. And no, I really don't. Oh, miss. We're going to increase the cholesterol. Nope, we're going to target you and increase your cholesterol. Next, we're going to shoot you. Terrible 2 runs away, Chicken from hell runs away. You're attacked. Missed. Shot. Oh, should have powered. Terrible 2 goes down. We need to rest. But not before I kill you. 158 experience points and a black isotope. Now, I'll explain what we use the isotopes for a little later, but for the moment... There we go. Yep. There's dirt. There we go. We want to use the rag on the dirt. Now, we've been collecting quite a lot of this for a while. We're going to rest here, actually. Now enough food and supplies to rest twice more. But we're now sorted out there. Going to quickly buzz through this. Tropical oil man is now irradiated. Okay, that's not a great thing, I'll be honest. From what I remember, so let's just go there. Right. Now, if we use the rag on this, with stunning speed, the rag and the plating both dissolve away, revealing an exit to the north. Right. Up north we go. Edison's office. This is a somber office and library lined with 3 levels of magnificently built mahogany bookshelves. An exit leads south. There is a sudden noise from the far end of a lab. The party rushes to investigate. There, putting the final finishing touches on a machine of clearly evil intent, is the notorious Dr Entropy. As the party members rush to stop him and bounce off an invisible force field that surrounds the man and his machine.
Take that, you ineffectual superhero simpleton! Soon, I shall finish my masterpiece, and you will watch helplessly as I turn it on!
Right, and this is where we use the power. Use super on the mess. Go, Robomop! Or at least all the mess he can get to beyond the edge of the force field. In the process, what discovers the power cord. Unplug the power cord. Entropy finishes putting his machine, computering with his machine, and with a great drama flips it on. At the same moment you pull the plug from the wall, the machine makes a dying hum.
Goes to you, Hoboken, but don't count me out! I'll be back! Entropy always increases, you know!
He touches something in his pocket and the force field becomes opaque. Moments later it vanishes completely, revealing the ruins of the ray machine. But no sign of Dr. Entropy. With Entropy gone, you can now see 2 exhibits that were previously concealed. A lighting display and a phonograph. Now, before we leave, we need the 100-watt light bulb. I think we also need the phonograph. Nope. We need the cone for the phonograph, certainly. Let's have a look at the desk. It is made of mahogany. You'd be tempted to plunder it if you weren't such a well-respected superhero sworn to uphold goodness and niceness. You'd be tempted to plunder it back to you as your own desk at HQ. Well, I suppose, therefore, we are then done here for now. Mademoiselle Pepperoni is now irradiated. Nope, we're not going to enter the bazaar because we are now done. With all of our missions successful, the League will advance. Down. Nope, cancel. Keep pressing that. For some reason it goes into that menu whenever I go in a direction that isn't valid. And nope, we don't want to go there. We do want to go back to SLH headquarters.
Congratulations on the successful completion of missions Topaz and Emerald.
Indeed.
This communication just in from the Office of the Commissioner of Superhero Leagues. In acknowledgement of their successful missions and valorous service, the Superhero League of Hoboken is hereby promoted to a Level 2 league. All members of the league are awarded 1,000 experience points.
Yay!
A grant of $500 kilo accompanies this promotion. Your maximum party size is hereby increased to 5.
And wild cheers pour forth from a lunchroom.
Crimson Tape advances to Superhero 9th Class. His abilities increase in every area. Robomop advances to Superhero 9th Class. His abilities increase in every area.
Huzzah!
Tropical Oil Man advances to Superhero 9th Class. His abilities increase in every area.
That was it. So just those 3.
I'm Shredderman. I just heard about your league's promotion, and I'd be honored to join your ranks. I've got some things that might be useful. I'll drop them off in the storage cabinet on my way to the lunchroom.
A new set of missions is available. Please go to the briefing room.
So we're now upgraded, and we now move on to the second set of missions. we gain a new member, who we shall probably add to the party shortly. So, next time, more Hoboken. Until then.